Hey, how's it going? I am the Sanguiem, and welcome back to Satisfactory. So last episode, we just did some automating of a few more parts, the stator and the rotor, for example. Like, fully automating the rotor. Kind of already had a rotor machine. It's just, you know, it can only do 100 at a time, but now we got a whole storage system for it. And we have a stator being made in the steel area, because we need a lot of motors, and motors require stators, which are these things right here. I didn't put them in the steel factory originally because I assumed copper was too far away, but it turns out it was just as far away as iron, so I didn't really have any reason to not include it. But now it is there, for the future, and I'm sure we'll have plenty of stators and rotors to make all the motors we'll ever need in the future. And while we're on that topic, I want to mention something else. We need 100 motors here. We need 100 motors here. 50 here. And that's it. That's 250 motors. Like, total. Once we have 250 motors, that's all. Like, we're done all of that. But something else I want to point out are these heavy modular frames, which require a lot of materials here. I did the math already. We need 225 heavy modular frames to do all of the tier stuff. So at some point we just need to sit down and craft all this by hand. Because I'm not doing anything manufacturer-wise. See how it says down there, produced in manufacturer and craft bench. Well, there's the manufacturer right there. Big machine. Crafts 3 or 4 parts into another part. We're not setting any of those up yet. Not until we have like a proper factory that we can shovel all these materials into. But now that we got all that technical stuff out of the way, let's talk about what we're really doing today, which is oil stuff, of course. Was that even set to the correct thing? I don't think it was. Oil. So it looks like there's about 4 nodes over here. I'm trying to remember how this is supposed to work. If we go to the menu here and go to production, we can make these oil extractors and the refinery. Look at what we need for them. Motors. Now we need pipes for this stuff too. Let's see. I can't remember what all we need, so let's just say we need a bunch of this stuff. We need at least 4 oil extractors. As for refinery, we're just gonna say 4 for now. And look at that, already we need 100 motors. We need 100 motors. It took what felt like forever just to make 50 motors. And now we need 100 motors. Technically 200, because industrial manufacturing, the next milestone. We need those too. Let's grab 200 rotors and... Oh, there's no power on this. Oh, dang, I'm glad I noticed that before I just left it here. How many people in the last episode were looking at that going, Andrew, you didn't power the thing. You gotta power the thing. Let's head to the power plant. I hope we have enough. We have enough for 50. And hopefully by the time we've finished making 50 motors, we'll have enough for more than that. Alright, let's start on some motors here. We'll just make the 50 for now, and go over there, see what we need, I guess. Alright, there's the 50 motors. It's gonna take some time before we have enough materials just to make more, so we'll just go investigate the site while we wait for more materials to stock up. I'm fairly certain I know just where to go. This way, and then straight down. Okay, let's do that. At the Sommer sloop, take a left. Yep, and it should just be at the bottom of this hill. Whoa! Buddy, you can't just spawn in like that. You're gonna hurt yourself. Woo. I think I actually passed it. Okay, so here it is. Yep, there it is. So there's a normal node, another normal node, and up here is an impure node. Over there is another impure node. Alright, there's actually not a lot of space here to build stuff. Let me give a proper look-see here. We could probably bring the production that direction. Oh, hello. Right, let's place down an oil extractor. Wow, these are much smaller than I remember them being. Let's just place them. We'll go this way, I've decided. Now what can we make here? We have plastic, which makes... yeah, it makes heavy oil residue. That's what makes this a bit more complicated than your typical constructor and assembler is you can have multiple outputs. And this heavy oil residue has to be made into something, and... oh, residual fuel! Oh! You can make residual fuel. You can straight up make fuel, and then you can use that, you can use the leftover from that, which is this polymer resin. You can use that to make the residual plastic and rubber. You could also make petroleum coke, I guess. How much power does this need? 30 megawatts! The hell? Is there any water nearby? I don't think so. I think there's a geyser over here, but I don't know if we can use that. Yeah, let's go check out that geyser. I think it's just up here. Yeah, here we go. Here's the geyser. We can't put an oil extractor on top of the geyser. Okay. Woo. Hey now. Yeah, there's just no water around, you know? So you can't really turn it into coke and then throw it into a coal machine. Okay, so we need more, is what I'm getting at here. You can make plastic and rubber, and that would take care of basically all of our plastic and rubber needs. If I recall, you need plastic to make electronics of sorts. I don't think we can make electronics yet. Yeah. Oh wait, no, we can make a circuit board, but that requires copper. Let's take a look at all of the resource nodes in the area. Oh, there's copper over there. All right. Is there anything else of interest? Any iron? There's 2 iron over there. 2 iron and some copper. Ooh. How about limestone? There's limestone like right up. Is it up? Is it up there? It's up there, and I see what appears to be stink up there. That doesn't bode well. Oh no, wait. There's limestone over there too. Okay. Whew. Almost didn't catch that. And finally, Caterium. I believe there's some Caterium up here somewhere. Yeah, up there. Okay, so there's the Caterium. There's also Caterium over there. Probably be easier to get to that one and bring it over here. So I'm thinking where I'll have the oil stuff produced over here, bring it this direction, and turn them into products that we'll just stash over to there. Now, here's something else, too. Where's the storage going to be? Because... yeah, the road kind of goes this way, so I'm thinking it would just be easier to make the stuff over there and then have like this little building down here that we just store it all in. Alright, I like that. I like that plan. But first off, we need to figure out what it is we're making over here. That's not the button I wanted to press. Let's look at these parts again. I don't think we're going to be making anything steel related over here. Other than the circuit board, is there anything else we need to make? There is an alternative recipe for fabric where you can use polymer and water, but there is no water around here. So I guess that's already just out the window. We can make AI limiters over here, which is nice. I think you might need AI limiters for computers. I can't remember what you need to make computers, but might as well make the stuff to make computers over here. You know what I mean? I think that's all we really need to do is... Okay. So if we're gonna make... Oh my god, I keep hitting that button for some reason. No, we're gonna make plastic and rubber. We're gonna make these two and have this heavy oil residue. We're gonna turn said oil residue into petroleum coke, which means we do in fact need 2 more refineries at least. Alright, see this to-do list? We're gonna edit it. Oil extractors. Don't need them. Don't need them. Don't need them. We're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna have 2 oil extractors for now. We're gonna have them face each other. And we're gonna have the pipes go like this. Now, I don't know how grand the head lift is gonna be. It might not be all that great at all. So we might have to do something about that. Should we make a foundation here? The area looks flat enough, actually. The area does look pretty flat, so... Okay. I'd say this works. Okay. Let's go back and make 20 more motors, because we need those statters. Can I just say on the way to this, on the way back, I want to say something. This has been the best start I've ever had to any Satisfactory. I've never started out in the forest before, and I can confidently say that it is the best place to start out of all the starting positions. I had no idea it was this great here. I guess we can make 50 motors, why not? Best start. Best one. Because in the big grassy field area, the coal nodes and oil nodes are practically non-existent. There's very few coal nodes and there are no oil nodes in the grassy plateau area. I think the nearest oil node is like in the crater area, which is kind of near the grassy area, but not really. You have to basically go elsewhere to do your oil stuff. Definitely a longer trek, depending on where in the grassy plateau you base at, than here. Like, the oil is pretty close by, and the coal is also pretty close by, being in this little divot that we've made the power plant. The Rocky Desert, the only coal nodes around are blocked by a bunch of gas, so the only way to get to it is to just run through it with a bunch of healing items every time you want to get to your coal. And even then, it's at the top of a cliff, like a big cliff, like a big cliff. So either you have to find a way to finagle it down the cliff using a bunch of vertical stuff, or you gotta bring it through the gas, and both options are terrible. The dunes, I'd say, are better. The nodes are much further apart in the dunes, but overall, I'd say the dunes was a pretty good place. It had a lot of the late game stuff near the early game stuff. And while there wasn't a lot of foliage, there was this one spot that you can just get all your foliage from, run away, process it, and then it'll all respawn by the time you need it again. So I'd say the dunes was pretty good, actually. But the forest, by far the best. I don't even need to explain to you why. You've been here for the whole journey so far. You know why it's the best. Because all the materials are kind of like just right here. And I'm in a forest. You can get all the biofuel you want in the forest. So yeah, take it from me. Forest, best place. Dunes, second best place. Which is kind of ironic because I'm pretty sure the Dunes is described as the hardest start location in the menu. So it's kind of funny how that works. Look at that, 50 motors. See, when I'm talking about stuff, this time kind of just flies right by. But when I'm just sitting here in silence, just holding down the button, doing nothing, it feels like it takes forever to craft anything. Yeah, now that I'm done talking your ear off, let's head back to the oil place. Okay, quick question. Oh, I didn't grab belt material. I should have grabbed belt material. I am a fool. Now I gotta head back. Oh well, oh well, oh well. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, 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 fine. So let's just use Mark 1 belts for now then and upgrade it in a bit. Okay, so there's the outputs over here. They're gonna go around these refineries. Let's put them here. Wow, that's actually much closer than I thought it would be. That's okay. Should be fine. These are going to be piped directly into here. Alright. Now, let me have a look at how much... 200 megawatts! Oh my lord. Oh yeah, might as well, hold on. We have some extra motors here. Might as well place down some of this. This was kind of the plan from the beginning anyway. Now I know I said we should cart the materials over there for production, but we don't actually have to yet. And what I'm trying to say by that is, let's just make some containers for now. There we go. Okay, so that all comes out there. But now finally, what we need is the sink. Can I make a sink, actually? Okay, I can. I was worried for a second there I wouldn't have enough to make a sink. Let's put the sink over here, because it'll be more out of the way in the future. Merge it together, it goes in the sink. Bada bing, bada boom. See, now you know the plan's gonna work, because I said bada bing, bada boom. With the addition of the sink, it's now 230. Now, if I remember correctly, biomass burner does 30 megawatts. It's okay. That means all of the biomass that we needed before, we just need it now. That's all. So let's think. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. 8 biomass burners. We need 8 biomass burners to power this thing. Okay, so now we have it all connected up. Once we power it, it should do something. Actually, you know what? Let's do something else, too. Oh, we need an AI limiter for it. That's okay. Something else we need to do is craft bench. Can I make an AI limiter right now? I can. Oh, but see, now I can't make a power switch. Oh my god. Alright, now we gotta go all the way back to the main base and grab a bunch of biomass and bring it here to power it all. And we don't need that much rubber and plastic. We just need like a bunch of stacks of it. So because of that, like if it does happen to turn off, we don't really need to worry about it too much. We only need so much rubber and plastic. We just need enough to unlock the next milestone and the fuel generating milestone. Alright, we're here. Might as well throw these leaves in. Now that should be enough. I believe that's 9. Yes, 8 stacks for the generators and 1 for me personally. I hear cats, but I don't see any. Which makes me think there's a cave going under here that I don't know about. Alright, let's go back to the oil place now. I mean, jeez, all this running around to get parts and stuff. It sure would be annoying if I didn't have this beautiful Explorer here. And it would also be annoying if I didn't have these perfectly, conveniently, naturally laid out road systems here. to go between all the stuff. You know what I mean? Okay. Here he is. I want to make a power switch. Power switch is off. Alright. So now let's turn on all of these. Alright, it's very barely burning anything. We got 240. The max cons over here is 230. Link it up. How's it going? If it can't make it up this slope, well, I'm gonna have to use pumps. I hope it can make it up. Is it making it in here? Oh, yeah, it's going in here. Okay, okay, alright, I don't need pumps. That's nice. I was worried about that. I don't think I set these things to, yeah, I need to set a recipe. Petroleum coke. Also, I can upgrade these now. Alright, coke goes in. Turns into coupon. Oh, I got 7 coupons. And this thing's also, yeah, gonna help get more coupons. This is nice. This is nice. We got rubber and plastic being made. Alright, now we kinda just need to let this sit for a while. And let it do its thing. In the meantime, though... Tickets! We got 8 tickets! Now, I did favorite some of these, because I kind of want these really badly. There's the beams, the roofs, and the windows. I want all of these really badly. The question is, which one do I get? I can only get one right now, until I get 2 more tickets, which... I mean, it's going to take a little bit of time to get more tickets, but because of the added coke going into the machine here, we're going to get even more tickets per second, so it doesn't matter too much. I can get the beams and one of these two, so that's the real question. What do I want more? I kind of want the roofs, if I'm going to be honest. But the windows are so nice! You know what? Getting the roofs. Let's purchase the roof. And unfavorite this. Alright, this means that the customizer, we can now get different roof customizers. Ah, the tar roofs, they're basically shingles. You get glass roof, I'd love a glass roof. Yeah, but that stuff looks like it's going to be a little on the expensive side. Huh. Weird, I don't know why, but I thought they would be orange. They are not orange. Huh. Is there a reason for that? I don't like that they're not orange. But yeah, now we can do this. And now we can do stuff like this. And have like a proper roof on these things. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to let that sit for a while. I don't think we're going to reach that milestone today. But, you know, it's there. It's there. Oh, I got lost for a second. Up here, this way. We're gonna go back and maybe make more motors, and just sit around and make a bunch of stuff. Maybe make some heavy frames. If I recall, I needed like 200 of the stuff at least. So, yeah, gotta work on that. Actually, hold on. Might as well. Pick some of this up. If trees and stuff have respawned, there's like a bunch of wood over where the sulfur is being collected from. Let's go over there. The twigs may have come back. Oh, most of the twigs are still gone. Well, that's fine, that's fine. I can still chop these down. These gotta get a lot of wood. Alright, I think that'll do it. We've cleared out a very small portion of forest. And have a ton of wood to show for it. We can go work on those heavy modular frames. We need a grand total of 225, so might as well do the 125 now, and then later, when I have the resources again, yeah, just work on 100 more. Alright. Let's throw these in. And real quick, let's also go over here, which I probably should have just showed up here first. How are we doing on these? Pretty good. But now I need a lot of these. So, let's see how much I end up using. Oh my gosh, I almost have enough, but I used up pretty much all of it for this. I can throw some screws in here to speed it up a little. To think that the screws is the bottleneck here. I got 2 machines making screws. I wonder if I should split this. If that would make it go a little faster. There we go. Okay. So now that's still getting screws, and this gets more screws. Alright, this is gonna take a while, so what do you say we end the episode here? And next episode I'll have them crafted. Because that's a lot of stuff, and I don't even have the inventory to hold it all. But yeah, we got oil stuff done. Cool. So hopefully when we go back later, we'll have enough plastic and rubber to do some of the milestones. Let me actually see real quick. What's it take to do? It takes 200 rubber, 200 plastic, and to move on to power infrastructure, we only need 400 rubber, and however much we need for the computer. And look, we actually need 50 frames for that. So, and we need 25 frames for the alternative fluid transport. Which it would be nice to package fuel and to put that in the sink instead. Maybe we could just push it all into a storage container, and any extras can just go sink. I feel like packaged fuel is more expensive ticket-wise than petroleum coke, you know what I mean? But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing, and remember, the Wasteland is watching. See ya.